And we are rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckles. And let's put ball in between the fingers today again, between the index finger and the middle finger. Middle finger and ring finger. Ring and pinky. Index and thumb. Same thing on the other side. And let's take the ball into one-handed squeeze. And then the other. Back to the first. And then the other. And we'll go around the back today. And switch. 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 And then through the legs. Hinging at the waist. Switch. 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 And let's put the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet are doing. Take a note of the ankles, knees, hips, and step in the ball. Right in the middle of the foot 3 times, we're going to press down. Moving up to the knuckles, once on each, going across. Slide across the knuckle. And bring it back to the top of the heel and pivot on the toes. Rest just below the first knuckle. Press down at the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the fifth metatarsal. Roll down the bones. And swivel. Three, two, and one. Release, reassess, and go to the other foot 3 times. Knuckles. Scoot it across. And then across the back of the heel, top of the heel. Press on the 3 points. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, and 1. Release, get the ball out of the way, reassess, and let's do some wood chops. First through the middle. We'll do 7 on the middle, and then just go to the side today, not 2. And then the other. And then shake the tree. Hmm. 3, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing in the arms. And center. Just some motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step to one side. Gather in starlight. And center. Other side. And center. We'll walk, march, push up. So today we're going to do part 2 of Dr. Yoav Suprun's functional exercises that you can do anywhere, anytime. No squatting involved, if that's what you want to do here. To pick up the heart rate. I think I'm going to sprint, but feel free to do whatever you want, including exactly what you're doing. Let's be safe. And we got 5 Tibetans in the F class. So, I'm going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. And 1:30. 2 breaths. Interlacing the fingers and raising the hands up over the head. Reach it up. Coming back down, bending back if you can. Squeezing the glutes. Back to center, then to one side. And then the other. Come back to center, lower your hands, push out of the chest. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands back there. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And come on down and shrug. Roll back. Form a W. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. And release and squeeze. Release and squeeze. Release, extend the arms and rotate. And go the other direction. Thumbs are up and then they're down, up and down. Bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow. And then the other. First arm behind the head, pressing down and in. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on down and rotate the head. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Tuck in the chin. Look to one side. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Center again, and then look to the other side with the chin tucked. Drop it. look up, center, tuck in the chin again, and peck like a pigeon. And let's go to a side lunge. Go the other way. And come on back, and let's grab a stick because we've got the GymStick routine, which will include some hamstring and calf stretches. Going to start with some dynamic swimmers, going behind the back. And then switch directions. Raise it up overhead and go back and forth. Bring it down behind the back and twist side to side. And then bring the stick down below to the top of the knees. Bring your hands around in front in between your legs. Hinge at the waist and lift up. Stretching those trapezius muscles. That will massage tomorrow. And then bring the stick out in front. Two hands at or near the top. Step away. Hinge at the waist. Stretch the shoulders. Relax your neck. Bring the stick with one hand across the body to the other side. Use the other hand to come up underneath the armpit, grab the shoulder, hinge at the waist, and tug gently on that shoulder. And then do the same thing on the other side. Bring the foot, the stick to the side of the foot. Press away with the top hand and pull in with the bottom. Moving slightly at the waist. And then switch sides, same thing. And then today, let's put the stick behind one leg. And reach down with the hand on the opposite side. aligning the stick with the back of the leg, stretch the hamstring. You're hinging at the waist. And then do the same thing on the other side. Come on up, put the stick in front of one foot and rest the sole against it, pushing in, stretch the calves. And then the other foot. And put the stick to one side. Front leg is at 90 degrees, back leg, you're on the ball of the foot. Come down to stretch the hip flexors. Switch the position of the feet. And come on up. Grab one leg by the shin, the ankle, or the toes. To stretch the quads. You need to hold on to the counter. Then the other. And then bring one leg up in front. Push that knee back, hinge slightly at the waist. And then the other. Come on now, put the stick in front. Hold on with two hands, one hand or a finger or two. Come on up on your toes and back on your heels, holding for about a second in each position. And let's do it 15 times. That's 10. And 15. Okay, let's put the stick down. So we're going to do Dr. Yoav Suprun's functional exercises again. Yesterday we did getting up and down from the floor, and I'm going to do a modification of that at the end. But we also did some balancing while brushing your teeth, holding onto the counter. And we did sitting to stand in the chair. So today we're going to do first walking sideways. So you might do this in a hallway where you could do 10 or 15 steps. But here we're just going to keep our eyes focused straight ahead and just step sideways, 3 or 4 steps, and then go back the other way. And just try to keep your eyes straight ahead. If you need to, have a stick with you, or do this, next to a wall. And it's something you could do in the course of the day, you know, when you're walking in the hall, say, let's just walk sideways for a while. Do 10 or 15 steps, do a couple of reps. Helping your balance and peripheral vision, or we'll do a couple more here. All right, the second one is the old don and doff, like you used to do before you sat down, put on a pair of pants. So what you want to do here for safety's sake is get in a corner if you feel at all unstable, so that you can fall back if you need to. But just practice like you're putting on a pair of pants, alternating legs, or if you need to do the same leg, if that feels more comfortable, do that. But bringing your arms down, your leg up. Again, something you could just break into in the morning. And do 15, 20 reps. And then do one more here. The last one is wall push-ups or against the counter. You know, put your hands flat against the wall and aligned with the, I'm gonna do it on this one, aligned with the shoulders, and come in and go back, or you could do it on a counter. So let me switch this. So I'm gonna do 10 against my desk. Same thing, 1. Do it against the wall or a counter or a desk. 3, 4, 7. And I used to do a lot of push-ups, but my shoulder is hurting, and I started doing it against the desk, and it's fine. So I do it, you know, a couple of times in the course of the day. It feels great. I wanted to do one modification on yesterday's getting up from the floor, just to review getting down and up. We said find which leg is stronger by doing a lunge. If they're both the same, you can do it with either leg, but if you found one leg is stronger, you go back on that, kneel down, put both hands on the floor and roll over. If you don't trust your legs to do that, and you fell somewhere, try to find something like a chair or something that you can put your hands on, and then bring your leg up forward, push on the chair, and come up like that. And going down, same thing, leg back, 4, 4, 4, and over. Just a modification. Breathing. We're doing Stephen Coe's second energizing breath, also known as the rapid turtle breathing. So what we're going to do is put the tongue on the top of the palate, bring the chin to the chest, exhale, and then inhale. To bring the head back as far as it will go comfortably. Exhale, inhaling all the way so that it ends when you get back. Take the tongue off the roof of the mouth as you exhale, coming back down, making a shush sound as you do through the mouth. Let's do 7 of those. And we'll rub our hands together, cultivating chi. Again, Co recommends doing 14 of the second energizing breaths, then taking 2 regular breaths, doing another set of 14, 2 breaths, and then 1 more set of 14. Let's form a chi ball. And let it dance us around. And centering with 2 breaths. And let's open our hearts. Pause on that inhale and send it out. And center, 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. Going down, gathering it up. No. One other thing, Suprun's, what is it, 8? Yeah, or 9, whatever it is. He had one other suggestion for a functional exercise you could do every day, which is climbing stairs. You know, if you've got stairs or if you've got a step or something you could step up on, do, you know, up and down several times. And when you get tired, stop and then do it again next day and maybe do one more. Gonna do 5 Tibetans for those of you who are sticking around.
Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, Mira. Take care. Have a good day.
You
Don,
too. Bye.
take care. And I'm going to switch. No, I'll leave it on here. Reminder that if you want, you can do this, twist at the waist and swing the arms again, or up to 11 spins. And then take 2 breaths. We're going to go down on the floor. Hands by the side with the palms facing down, fingers facing forward, of course. In the modified version, soles are on the floor, and the unmodified version, the legs are extended. Either way, head, neck, and shoulders come up as either the legs come up, whoops, hello there, dog, or soles come off the floor. I'll do 6 modified and then 5 regular starting now. And then take 2 deep breaths. Roll over, get up on your knees. Hands are behind the thighs or on the glutes. If you can't do a back extension, just lean back from your knees. Otherwise, come back and go forward. That's 1, 2. We'll do 11. And 11. 2 breaths. Come around, sit down. And I shouldn't have said come around. And put your hands by the side of your hips with the fingers facing forward, or behind you with the fingers facing away if you find that easier. In the modified version, the heels and soles are on the floor. Unmodified, the legs are extended again. Whatever works for you. I'm going to extend my legs for the whole 11. Inverted tables, there's 1. And 11. 2 breaths. We're going to turn around, go on all fours. In a modified version, come on up into a cobra. Unmodified, starting down dog. Come into up dog. We'll do 11. I'll do 6 modified, starting now, and then 5 regulars. Yeah. When you're done, come around, cross your legs. However it feels most comfortable today. And take a couple of breaths. We're going to rotate at the waist, either sitting up or bending down. We'll do 6 in one direction, 5 in the other. Starting now. I'm going to do it sitting up. 5, 6, reversing. And then switch the position of the legs. Whatever is in front goes behind, whatever was on top goes on the bottom. We're going to do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the other. And then if we can, if there's no obstacle in front of us, we're going to bend forward, stretch, and do 2 rounds of box breathing. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Not only in front, but on the left knee and over the right knee too. Let's start. 1. And I'm stretching out in front. And starting that box breath. Moving to the left knee. 2 rounds of box. And then to the right knee. And some yes. All right. Really?
I loved it. Trying to figure out why you're standing up now. You were fun on the when you were sitting down.
She's a little bit more obtrusive than Alaska is, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want
All
to
right.
participate.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You
See
too,
you tomorrow.
take care. All righty.
Bye-bye.
Art. Take care.
Thank you, Tom.
You're very welcome.
Tomorrow, iffy.
Yeah.
Forecast has not changed,
I know.
but we'll see.
Yeah, I think I'll put out a note. I think we'll go ahead and give it a try.
Well, in terms of temperature, you're fine.
Yeah,
The question of whether or not it's raining,
right.
I can get down, but the rain at 10:30 is supposed to be regular rain, not a light shower. So we'll see.
Okay.
Okay, talk
All
to
right.
you.
Take care. Bye-bye.